Hello everybody and welcome back. Immediately after the last one, you'll notice the camera hasn't moved, if you're that perceptive, or if you're binge watching them. We're still here, we're chilling, we're thinking about life and all those things. I'm falling down in my chair. Already, off to a good start. So, last time we designed, at the very end, these additional bathrooms. My thinking is, in each bathroom, we can probably fit 2 sinks, 2 baths, and a shower, right? By the way, you only need to wash your hands when you come out of here. 2 sinks, 2 baths, and a shower. Because washrooms can be a maximum of 64 tiles, which I didn't, I'll be honest, I didn't realise the first time around. Which is crazy to me. But now that I think about it, do you know what might be smarter? Would it be smarter? Let me pick something. Give me some brine while I think. Because we've obviously got this thing down here, which is really kind of in the way. I think we want to scrap this idea. How many bathrooms could we need? And we got away last time with having no washrooms per se. Maximum of 64 tiles. Sink, sink, sink. Latrine, latrine, latrine. Yeah, I'm just thinking about like, how could we do this differently? Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Do you know what I might do? This area here that is currently a mess hall might become another set of latrines, and then we move the mess hall somewhere else. I think that might be the smart thing to do. Anyway, it's alright, tab it up to fast speed. I'm just trying to make sure that when we build A for the future and B not stupidly now. Yeah, in preparation for the future. So if you were to be doing something that is sweeping, right? It's a lot of sweeping. Okay, we're throwing up new priority orders. I want this done. Followed by that. And at level 8. Followed by that in order to get there. Okay, if you can make that happen, that'd be huge. The mining has begun. Excellent. We will be flooding this whole area with all the polluted water that comes out of here, but we can always drain that later. We can just rip up a couple of ladders and put a pump down here. Start pumping that stuff out. I forgot to say, because I'm supposed to do it at start of every video, oxygen not included. Space, 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 space. Ow, 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 ow. There you go. It's me, you as a fool. I'm back. I got carried away with playing. I'm like, I want to play more game. Anyway, we're here, we're chilling, we're loving life. Oh, power. Right. Oh, huge. Do you know what it is? I think Catalina's the only one who can mine through the abyssalite. So she's really taking point down here. And she really enjoys it. You should be uprooted so that we can put a floor in. I want to see what's over here. I want to get this going. So that we can come over here and build this. And enclose it. And then we have a route around this enclosed area. Without people having to go through it and be miserable. Okay. So I think that these will be more latrines. It's extremely inconvenient that this is here. If I'm being honest. I mean, the other way to do it is to put more latrines up here. Which, I've got to be honest, isn't a bad idea. Because I was thinking, I mentioned earlier, we could put like an airlock here to enclose the area. Actually, we still want to do that. Because I was thinking we might want to enclose this area, but we probably want people to teleport through here with suits on. So we'd want to build a duplicate checkpoint area, and it would be a whole thing. And I really don't want to deconstruct all of this. But like, I gotta be honest, we really did make it through last time with like no latrine buildings, no washrooms. Using it would improve their morale. Or maybe we just need more of them in more places. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to deconstruct this. Yeah, and it won't even let you. Okay, well, good to know, I suppose. Hum. Hum hum hum. Hum 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 hum. Maybe we separate them out a little bit. Like if you just get rid of this wall and get rid of this wall, and then get rid of this and get rid of this. Here's my new plan. To do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. How big can they be? 64 tiles. So we can actually add another 2 tiles onto this thing. Hold up, cancel this. Cancel all of this. We can make these bigger. Sink, 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 sink. What? Latrine, latrine, shower, shower. We could have 2 of each in every place. Do you think the showers need to be in the same place as the washrooms? Flush toilets, plumbed wash. I don't think they do. We could have a separate shower area, which I hadn't even considered until this point. But what if it was like here? I'll make this a priority once you don't actually do it. Like that. And then like this. And then we don't have them yet. let me have a look. Where would you be? It would be here. Yeah. So do that. Research that next. We're going to have shower areas. I hadn't even considered the possibility, which is stupid. But then we can do sink, 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 bath and bath and bathroom in each of these. And make these 2 extra tiles wide. By the way, priority 9. This. Followed by cancelling that. Followed by making these builds. Priority 9. Although you don't need to do that one. And then we'll have a second set here. So we'll have loads of bathrooms and sinks. And loads of washrooms. Seems like the right way to go about this. Yeah, look, all that water's drained down here. The fish is like, help me. It's cool. We're not going to help you, but we'll think about you. We'll have you in our thoughts. Minor volcano. Does it say what it... Just magma. Molten magma. Now, we could do some funky business with magma. Magma. You're gonna say stop when I tell you what the plan would be. Steam turbines. You're gonna be like, it killed your last colony trying to make those damn steam turbines work. You spent like 1,000 cycles trying to make them work and it never worked. I know, but I believe we could make it work. How would it work? You would have the minor volcano drip some magma, maybe both of them, drip some magma into an area. That area would be adjacent. It would be like made out of windows, so the heat transfers really easily, adjacent to a room full of water that turns to steam above the turbines, and the turbines just drip it back in. But the turbines themselves would be extremely insulated, and then the magma itself, when it drops down here, would maybe harden because of the, all its heat is transferring through the window into the thing. It might harden into a material, and then you can come down in a suit and mine it for probably igneous rock or something like that. Whatever magma becomes when it hardens. Mafic rock or something. Whatever it becomes. We could harvest it as a resource to build. By the way, did they just finish the... They did! I told all the showers. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. There you go. That's how we're going to do things. Now, 1, 2, 3. Oh, by the way, attack these things. They produce polluted... Wait a minute. No. Cancel. Can I just cancel the attack order? No? Okay. I'll do it individually then. Video game. So I think the reason we actually don't want them dead yet is because they produce... Sure, they produce polluted oxygen, which is not super hot. Super hot. But they produce polluted oxygen, which right now is super hot. We need as much oxygen as possible because we don't have any proper way to get it. You don't need to do that. All that really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, that's where the wall's going to be. Bop, scrub, bop, scrub. Priority 9, these deconstructs. Everything is still technically a 1. Whoops. You can fire these bad boys up. Cool. This is how the bathrooms are actually going to be. It's going to be lovely. And they're going to be happy. They're going to have +2 morale all the time. Focus piloting, science, athletics, strength, excavation, agriculture. I think we're okay. Just give me the eggs. We can make some omelettes du fromage. How do I make sinks? There they are. So they are 2 wide. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then above we can have some paintings. Do we have an artiste in our midst? Stinky! Learn that? Okay. So most of these guys are at what I would consider the maximum of their morale skill right now. By the way, she loves a lot. She's going to learn all of these things when she has enough morale to do it. Bedroom. Single, comfy bed, no cots. That's right, we need plastic to make the plastic comfy beds. Indeed. Mess hall, latrine. Yup, cool. Got it, figured it out. How's it going down here? They're making their way downtown. Walking fast, faces past on my homebound. Unreachable build. That's fine, we don't need to worry about it. I really just want them to get here, get up there, and then we can go exploring. Okay, there's natural hydrogen down here. I'm intrigued. Oh, there's more obsidian. There's maybe more volcanoes. Do you know what? This granite coal obsidian area, I bet you this is all like a volcano biome. That's cool. Refinement. Sludge press. Separates mud and other sludges into their base elements. What do you mean? Liquid output. Duplicate operation. Oh, I bet you that will separate mud into probably polluted water and dirt. Well, let me ask you this. Do we have mud? I doubt it. It'd probably be here with the dirt, wouldn't it? By the way, we have 148 tons of dirt. That's huge. Yeah, I don't think we have anything. Oh, I can search. Mud. Don't have any mud. Good to know. But the fact is, it's a thing. And we might need a sludge press in the future. Something I was also talking about literally today was the idea of our star map. You know, having these multiple places. We have these different biomes. This guy is oily, swampy. And I was... because my parents watch these videos. And my dad suggested having just like a horrendous forge world where all of the material production takes place. Hot, disgusting, you don't want to ever exist there, but we just teleport them there. They work there for a bit, they produce all the valuable resources, we teleport them back through with one of these machines, and then they come back and they go, oh man, time to relax in our lovely earth biome. But on the forge world of Mars, you want to die every second you're there, which is why they don't live there. And I think it's a really good idea of having an asteroid dedicated to misery. And then everybody goes there. Everybody does their stint in the penal colony. And then they come back. And they live happy, productive lives. Sounds awesome to me. So I'm definitely going to do that. Assuming we ever get off this hellhole. Which I think we will. Because, like... here's the thing. We got to get up to space level. We got to build some steel because we need to make bunker doors so we don't vent everyone into space and die horribly. Then we need to figure out how to make that other type of science, this third science, that isn't... oh, they've changed the colour. This used to be green, this used to be radioactive science or radiation science. Pressure forging. We need to make probably quite advanced rocket materials in order to get to another world. Botanical... this is one of the new things, by the way, in the most recent update, the botanical analyzer. I don't know what it does, but it sounds sick. Petroleum engines. There's so much. Basically, we want to get to here to make these bunker materials and a gantry, I imagine. But in order to do that, we need this stuff. Material science research. I think it used to be called like Radbolt research. Attracts nearby radiation to generate rad bolts. Receives and redirects rad bolts. Then we need... Yeah, conducts material science. Consumes rad bolts. So you need to make rad bolts and then consume them to produce material science. Ah, and this is orbital research, which you also need for some of these more advanced things, like research reactor. Uses enriched uranium to produce radiation for rad bolt production. And uranium centrifuges. By the way, nothing piques my interest like the words uranium centrifuge. Okay, I'm excited. I'm a sciencey boy at heart. I love it. So many people are going to die from radiation poisoning in the name of science in this colony, I imagine. If our last colony starved to death, do you really think it's a good idea to put radiation in my hands? 2 people here are dead already. They starved. One of them starved to death on my watch. No, suffocated to death. Ashcan, I watched him suffocate to death and said, we'll get a new one. And then the other one, nobody brought them food. Which I don't blame on me. I blame on them. Okay? That one's on you. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Keep doing this, boys. We get here. We dig up. We expand this. Wastewater reservoir. Life is good. They're very carefully... okay. They're very carefully building these things. Except I need to put ladders in so they can reach these bits. But after that, we're good. We're chilling. We dig up here. We put a pipe in. We pipe stuff out into our huge wastewater. No. Clean water reservoir. Except this little bit. Don't talk to me about that. Somebody made a mess, I think. Or maybe we spilt it? I don't remember. But because I don't remember, I can blame it on somebody else. And I will. I will. What can't you... Muck root? Do these things not take muck root? Where are you? Oh. You should take all edible food at all times. Okay, oh, we've explored a lot down here. There's more neutronium. It's 3 wide, so it looks like another small magma thing. I like it. This wasn't a huge room, which is nice because I'm tired of these huge rooms getting in the way. I think it means that we can rummage through for some, like, basically just MREs. Please mop that. And, yeah. Chuck one of them down there. Gonna be honest, I don't know if the screaming, crying children from outside are coming through on the mic. If they are, I apologise. If they're not, then don't worry about it. We're good, we're chilling. I wonder if... I know that the star map says we just have... Oh my goodness, biomes. Okay, so this tells you about the biomes. Except it zooms out and in with the thing. Okay. What about this one? Wow, okay, perfect. So, our geysers, we've only got a few geysers. Space, obviously there's space. Magma, sandstone, marsh, jungle, barren, wasteland. They're the biomes we have. This one, space, barren, swampy, tundra, rust, oil. Oh, we don't have oil down here. Which means there's probably no oil the further down we go. I imagine it's maybe just all these magma veins. I think that's good though. Wait a minute, is it? Dear God, how are we going to get plastic? Submit a bioscan and come in here. Maybe there'll be a neural vacillator and we can vacillate someone to breathe in space and then we can just throw them at another asteroid. What do you think would happen if I just sent someone through this? They think there's a return area on the other side, which I would hope so, because there's a teleport receiver. And this obviously showed us to Smilila, the new place. I wonder if we just yeet someone through and see what happens. Wow, we really filled this up. Do me a favour and mop all of that if you can. They opened it. There is another neurovasculator, except it looks difficult to get to. So do that. And then I want to plug someone into this. Who took the last one? Ah, so you can see via planetoid. Okay. It must have been, let me think. It was Max. Bio. Yeah, beefsteak. Yeah, he's a beefy boy. Okay, so Max got that one. Who's another extremely useful part of our colony? And whose brain we literally cannot afford to lose, but we will plug them in anyway? Stinky does art. Ruby does building. Meep builds. Max builds and farms and operates. That will be extremely valuable later. Oh, it's Bubbles, because Bubbles does so much. We should see if we can make Bubbles even more powerful than she already is, and that you could even imagine, and then you'll all be sorry. Keeping the old eyes peeled. So I was wondering if we went into this chlorine biome, would there be a chlorine vent? But I don't think there will be, because it's not specified in the like a biome list. Maybe we only have cool steam vents. Any more Mirth leaves? But here's the thing, if we do only have in the entire map cool steam vents, it's infinite water, dude. Because we can just funnel them all into a single water basin. You gotta be a 9, boy. Also, please make these priority 9s again. Thank you. Also, please make these priority 9s, because I want to plug someone into this and see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you should be Doug. Yeah, out of 5 though. Don't really need to rush too much. Now, let me think about how I'm going to do this. How am I going to get water from here over to here? We're running it through this wall. Oh, what we've got to remember is these things are all themselves going to be plumbed. In fact, they're going to have a pipe both above and below. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, let me think about this a little better. Like that. Input pumps the water in, output pumps the water out. Now they are going to have to travel quite a distance. They could go across the same area though. Right. So they come down here like this. Maybe like this. Like that, right? Oh, I made them 9s. They're going to build them immediately, aren't they? Yep. Whoops. Whoops. It's cool. We want to do something like that. Something like this. Like that. Except... construction. Please make these 1s. Make the rest of these 1s. You do not need to be doing this just yet. Extremely unrequired. Okay. So that's my current plumbing thinking. And remember, the reason we've done it like this is so that we can have these, we can have pipes, wires, transport tubes and gas vents running all the way up and down this entire middle area. So this is just for water out, wastewater in. Or I suppose technically water in, wastewater out. You know what I mean though, okay? We figured it out. Now. I want those to also be 9 because I want this to be done soonish. And I want that to be a 9 as well. Okay. Calories are down a little bit. But things are being harvested right now. Oh, and they're going to go right back up. We're fine. We have 0 concerns. Well, let's not say 0. We have near 0 concerns for the moment. But that, on that lovely note of near 0 concerns, as far as you're aware, is where we're going to have to end the video. So thank you everybody so much for watching while our duplicants go about their business and go to bed and have some nap times. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel out. It helps us grow, gets us out there, and I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content past and future. Check all the links in the description down below. Ring the notification bell. And I will see all of you in the next episode for some more high octane knocks not included. See ya!